Okay, so my stream stopped. It froze up. So the game stopped, and so the live stopped, and the video stopped. But the video, funny thing, the video doesn't record, but the live, thankfully the live records, you know, keeps the recording. The video didn't keep the recording. My second video didn't keep the recording when it froze up. I don't know why they got it like that, but yeah. At least I do live videos too. Do it live and do the separate do a separate recording too also with that at the same time. I try to do it like that most of the time. Thankfully I do that because whew, I would have to play the whole gameplay back over, and then this game doesn't have like a
We're conducting an
cutscene
investigation,
area.
ma'am. Do you know the name Evelyn Summers?
Sounds like I
You
should.
can't even skip the cutscenes.
Oh,
And you can't even go back to
Jimmy's friend.
certain
Jimmy?
areas in the
James
game either.
Tiernan. He's
It's
a
not like The
insect.
Last of Us Part 2.
One day he introduced me to a lady after work. It stuck in my mind because she was much older, too old for him.
Where can we
Okay,
find
we
you?
gotta go back to this driving
He'll
session.
be
Hopefully
hopping
nothing
around the
happens.
lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am.
If something does
Let's go
happen,
get him.
like if the gameplay does freeze up, I'm gonna just have to stop for the day. They gotta fix some of this stuff in here. I think this is a game that's like definitely worth of a remaster or a remake, because it's like a lot of things you can fix here. Like the cutscenes could be skipped. That would be good for a remaster or remake or whatever you want to call it. Maybe the graphics could be fixed a little bit more. I kind of like the style because it's like 1940. I think it's based off 1940s or 1920s, one of the two. I think it was 1940s. And what else could be fixed? The point that your characters like get stuck in position, that could be fixed too.
Tiernan? LAPD!
Let's try this again. I was close to catching them too. Right in the railroad. This gameplay gonna be like an hour long. I'm gonna just let this one be like an hour long, probably. Or close to an hour long.
What are you waiting for? Get after him!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The
Almost
lanes
forgot where you
attract a
went.
fast-living individual with money to burn, Cole.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means, Phelps.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless
I can hit
endangerment.
him real
That's
good.
unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble.
I'll try to shoot out his tire. Wish me luck.
I always hit the tree. Wow, I always hit the tree. Try to hit him before you got to the part. Try to knock him out before you got to the part. I don't think you can do that though. Oh my goodness.
Whoa, looks like we're going into the
I
tunnels.
could have killed
God damn it,
somebody
he'll
there.
kill himself.
It's alright, as long as he doesn't kill us, I'm okay with it. Oh my god, this kid's crazy. He's gonna kill us.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
If another train came by, you've been dead.
That is the end of that. About fucking time.
You would have been dead
Don't
right there.
catch that train, Phelps.
Give it up! LAPD!
That train would have killed him literally if we would have let it go from the cutscene. You probably hear the living room TV. Not sure.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine.
Let's go to McCarthy's.
Where are we headed?
After an argument,
Continue to respond.
Look at this person. I don't know if I know who this person is. Oh shoot! We didn't get the interview him. Hopefully he wasn't like important. That probably was the guy from the crime scene. You probably missed him. I wonder if it was the black dude though, because I did try to interview him. Unless it was somebody else. Victim's book found. Which with victims well, let's go to this person. I guess this is the writer, I think. Oh, hold on, I need to see what room he's in.
McCaffrey is in apartment 6.
Try to way up here, Loki. That's roof access. That's room 11. He might be down more further down though. Yeah, maybe I should have just stopped where I was supposed to stop at. Let's talk down more. Go down. Okay, right over here. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's on the other side? That's room 7, that's room 8. Hold up. Oh, pointing this way, okay.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Terrible shame. Means there's nobody to let us in. You want to do the honors, Phelps?
Hold up, I'm gonna change again. Cause I didn't have my thing saved. I think I had this outfit on. I guess once that froze happened, that freeze up happened on the video, I guess it didn't save my outfit. How do you get this guy from being stuck in the place all the time? Hold up now. I don't see anything. Is that the note that was left? Take long before you are healed and you can come home. I have put your things back into your old room with a lock on the door for your privacy, and you can come and go as you please. I will care for you and you can return to your normal life. I know your address has changed, so I cannot be sure this letter will find you. But I pray that it does and that you consider what I have said. I love you very much, and I pray every night that you are safe and that one day will knock on my door and the rift between us will be mended. With love and understanding, your mother, Augusta
From the letter we
Summers.
found beside the body. At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
Yep. I kept the letter. That's a fool. I already figured it was the writer.
Nope.
Critical theory, huh? Thing Buzz again, it. Why do these people always keep the evidence with them?
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
I ain't
Is
sure
that
to
you,
get to
Grosvenor?
touch the shirt.
Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you going to give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation, at least.
Yeah, I'll let you look at the shirt again. Grab the shirt, no more clues here. Go to the rooftop. Why this guy? Come on, get out the spot, man. I wonder if anybody else have problems like that with this game. Hopefully he ain't about to kill himself up here.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Oh shoot. Where did he go? I ain't meant to do that, but oh well. You sure can run. You run fast. Imagine we just went up to the rooftop and didn't go in his room.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
I'll go get our wheels.
Oh. I was trying to look for a ladder. Oh shoot. What? What the? I'm trying to go down. Oh my goodness. If you don't go. I'll try one up here. I see him now. You would have been gone. Why the controller vibrated? Oh, Charlie was telling me about to get in the car. He said he was gonna get a car.
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
But I went ahead and just kept running because the car was right there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get him that much with this car because he's going around the road and everything. I can tackle his tail. I think. Come on.
Give it up, LAPD.
There he is, officer!
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up.
Eh.
Don't think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you? Whoever did it. At least it wasn't that Dahlia fuck.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle
got
pieces
hit.
together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
Take the next left.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street
That's
and
right there.
Place.
Oh,
6th
that's
Street,
all the way
Linley
up there,
Place.
man.
Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Hang a right. Take the next right.
I gotta try that later. Unless he's taking me there. I think that's kind of right by the police station.
5 charges en route to 496 Broadway. You have another assignment, Central?
Keep on straight. Up ahead, you make a right. Okay, at the next corner, go right. Take the next left.
Try to go to this crime scene first.
Keep on going through here.
And then we're just gonna let the partner drive to the police station.
Through this intersection. Keep on going.
Oh, I could have just kept on going then.
Straight ahead.
Calling all cars. Citizen
I know where
reports
that now.
officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Linley Place. 6th Street and Linley Place. Unit to handle.
Ooh. And now, ooh. Stop.
That alleyway leads to the rear of the building, sir. Someone's gonna have to climb up and take him down.
Good luck. Don't let him get a beat on you like I did.
I don't know if I should go and run or not.
Get over here, will you? This isn't
Try.
as fun as it looks.
Should have went the other way. Oh shoot. I'm gonna die here. Where is he? He probably up here. Oh shoot, he going now.
Shouldn't have had that second lunch.
Probably you don't just shoot down where we at.
You like killing cops?
I'll lay down some suppression fire.
They running,
Reinforcements are on the way.
they running
Cease
again
and
now.
desist.
I think they're running again.
He's around here somewhere.
Yeah, I get him.
Surrender now, or I will use deadly force.
Won't help console the officer's family, but these guys are done.
I'm glad I didn't kept on going, because they sure would have shot me up.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
You know where we going.
Officer needs help. 103 and B.
I'm gonna ask that rider about that tire iron. Should have asked him about the book, but never mind. But if you say you don't know the lady, I'm gonna ask him about the book.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded
Jameson
lunatic
probably.
myself.
I think
He's got
Jameson's
some
treat.
fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them.
I'm gonna do 2.
Don't fail me, young Phelps.
Interview room 2.
I heard he's an honest cop. I used to be indecisive. Now, I'm not so sure.
Wait a minute, where is interview room 2? Station commander detectives, hold up.
What the hell?
Let's see up here. It got so weird.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
I
People
forgot
who
to look
run
at
from
the clue
police
thing
usually
with
have
the movie
something to
set.
hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
You told us you barely knew Evelyn Summers.
She hung around sometimes. I had very little to do with her.
Accused.
You'll have to do better than that, Grosvenor. We know about you and Evelyn.
Evelyn was a lush, and a boring one at that. You can't link her to me.
The book.
We know that you thought enough of her to loan out your copy of the Metaphysics.
I what? I did no such thing. That bitch stole that book from my apartment. The impudent fucking moron.
And that made you angry?
Angry? I was livid. Looking up at me with that stupid face of hers, begging me to forgive her. Aha. Very good. That's one to you, detective.
Okay. Alibi for McCaffrey.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
Let's see what other people say. Even though I know it's accused. Yeah, it's accused. I figure that.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I
The
was
tire
there?
iron. Oh, he had the receipt, the thing. The, what is it? The, torn letter.
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
What are you talking about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did. Try exercising your powers of deduction on that.
It's either going to be you or
Yeah,
Tiernan,
correct.
Grosvenor.
Make it stick, detective. The party has good lawyers.
Then again, somebody could have put that there because he was up on the roof. Anybody can come in that apartment. So I gotta interview the other guy too. Okay, where is? Let's see the other dude. Interview 1. Interview room 1. Okay. I can get there. Get your tail out this spot. Come on now. Oh, hold up. This interview 1-1? Okay, right there.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
Oh, I
the
did
last
you
one to
right.
see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
You know what?
Sounds like half an answer to me, Tiernan. Were you sleeping with her?
That's none of your business.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it?
She wanted something of his.
You know what? I'm gonna use this intuition thing. He might be a little tricky to do. Oh, back up. Shoot, I
We either
won't do
hang
that
this
anyway.
on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute.
Wish I had two
but,
intuitions.
I'm not so sure.
No.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
I should accuse him. Yeah, because
You're
then the
lying,
bartender
Tiernan.
told us about
You've been
this.
fighting with her. You fought, and
I'm not lying. She got up and left. That was it.
Let's see. What's vacancy? I think liquor purchase.
she left, but she came back. She bought you a quart of whiskey to make it up to you. She told the liquor store owner. You're in deep trouble, buddy.
She said she loved me. She wanted to care for me. She would never stop talking about McCaffrey.
Oh, never
McCaffrey
mind.
was
This
a
make me
writer.
think he did
McCaffrey
it.
was a hero. McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I might as well have. I kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
Well, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
You know what? I'm just gonna
I want
accuse
the
him.
truth. I think you broke into McCaffrey's apartment and planted a lug wrench there.
I didn't do that, and there's no way you can prove any different.
Oh, that's a hard one right there. That's why I should have used the. I should have used the thing right there. Rain's pawn. Torn letter, movie lot job, lipstick, book, book purchase diary. Let's do pawn rings maybe.
As hard as this is for you to contemplate, I really loved Evelyn.
I don't know what I would have did there. I should have just
She
used
was
my thing for that.
Kind and gentle.
My intuition thing for that.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her
Dang,
right hand.
2 out of 4
It's
on that.
strange.
Lord.
She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
I gotta go to that movie thing. Let me see my clues again. This is the hard one right here. Movie lot employee ID found among victims' personal effects. Whew, he looking kind of guilty too. But maybe it is McCarthy. I don't know. But then McCarthy talking about who planted that there. Slower. And then he talking about tiring from this job. I was like, oh Lord. I don't know. That's why I can't be no detective. Lifestyle. Missing ring evident from marks of the skin. Crime rings spawned by suspect Percy B. Shelley. Dark. Time of death. After midnight. Look of all these. Ladies' handbag containing personal effects. Ooh. I think I need more clues. If we go into another location or something. McCarthy. Y'all can't. Oh, no DNA probably wasn't there back then. So y'all can't use no DNA or whatever. Then they probably was wearing gloves. Ain't got no cameras either back then either. I don't think. Good camera trolley. 5 months with personal effects. Yeah, to just think of these. Think who did it then. Oh wait a minute. Let's see what the people. Let's say anything about people. James Terran. Rollins, bowling alley employee and friend of victim. Known social murder victim Evelyn Summers. She looks so suspicious. You look so suspicious with that smile, man. That's what make me think it's him. Let me get the phone calling.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thanks for your help.
Might have been McCarthy. That says they didn't say who the woman was. It could have been the one that died. Where's the let's go back to McCarthy thing. Let's see, where's interview room 2?
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw, it changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
No. Let's do back up.
You're holding out on us, McCaffrey. What other trouble have you been in?
I was in a few labor disputes before the war. I didn't use my real name.
Case fail? What? That's the first time I've seen something like that with the case fail like that. Maybe I should accuse him then. What, actually I gotta do that whole thing back over? I should just accuse him. Now what if I accuse him, then he gotta be good person, you gotta be good to him? So what we doing now? I'm confused. Hold up. Okay, I guess we gotta do that whole thing back over, innit? Hopefully we don't have to do the whole thing back over. Just go to the McCarthy guy.
You just cracked.
I gotta figure out where the dang thing's at, first of all. Room 2. Go back again.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
Oh shoot, I gotta
People
do the
who run
whole
from
thing back
police
over.
usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
Hopefully I remember what my actual answers was. I think I got all his correct.
You told us you barely knew Evelyn Summers.
She hung around sometimes. I had very little to do with her.
Jeez.
You'll have to do better than that, Grosvenor. We know about you and Evelyn.
Evelyn was a lush, and a boring one at that. You can't link her to me.
Okay, this one was the book.
We know that you thought enough of her to loan out your copy of the Metaphysics.
I what? I did no such thing. That bitch stole that book from my apartment. The impudent fucking
I think I'm gonna use
moron.
my
And that
intuition
made you
on him
angry?
with the last
I was
bit.
livid, looking up at me with that stupid face of hers, begging me to forgive her.
You look like a mean guy.
Very good. That's one to you, detective.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
Do torn letter again.
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
What are you talking about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did.
Try
Try
my phone.
exercising your powers of deduction.
Y'all already seen this part anyway.
It's either going to be you or Tiernan, Grosvenor.
Make it stick, detective. The party has good lawyers.
Okay, now I probably could do better on this other one.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Sounds like half an answer to me, Tiernan. Were you sleeping with her?
I should.
That's none of your business.
Then again, I don't know.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it.
She wanted
Oh,
something
ain't he
of
was the
his.
guy on the picture, though? But I don't think that's the thing. Let me use the tuition here.
We either hang this on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Oh, I already did that one, dang it.
Well, McCaffrey's been
Should
in
have
trouble with the
accused
law
him
before.
first time. If I
He
get it
always makes out
wrong
was some
again the
kind of
last
labor
bit,
dispute.
then
But
I'll
I'm not so
accuse
sure.
him first time around.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
You're lying, Tiernan. You'd been fighting with her. You fought, and
I'm not lying. She got up and left. That was it.
she left, but she came back. She bought you a quart of whiskey to make it up to you. She told the liquor store owner. You're in deep trouble, buddy.
She said she loved me. She wanted to care for me. But she would never stop talking about McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer, and McCaffrey was a hero. McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I might as well have. I kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
I'm gonna ask him about that pipe.
Have access to a lug wrench?
Accuse him
We
on
use
this
a
one.
lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
I want the truth. I think you broke into McCaffrey's apartment and planted a lug wrench there.
I didn't do that, and there's no way you can prove any different.
Tyron.
As hard as this is for you to contemplate, I really loved Evelyn. She was kind.
Or the movie thing. I
gentle
gotta
to me.
look on that clue.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
Oh, 2 out of 4
Strange.
again. I need to just accuse him
always
for
wore
each
it.
one.
Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
Let me see something. Let's see what the movie lot thing was. I'm trying to ask, tell him about the movie lot thing. I don't know. What was in the handbag? Personal effects. Yeah, I'm missing something.
Parker O'Brien?
Let's try it again.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Then I use my intuition thing.
Phelps, badge
I'll just
1247.
accuse him.
How can I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thanks.
If I accuse him, it might be the movie lot thing though. Even though I don't remember what that clue was actually about. Found one victim's personal effects. Film company. Somebody own a film company though. Only one I could think of that would own a film company is the dude that writes.
You think the Vice boys get any on the side?
Room, where's 2?
A little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
I want to make homicide.
Hopefully I don't have to go back to the other guy because he did say to go to McCarthy.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was.
Try again.
Seeing the things that I saw. It changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted
I don't get it the third. If I lose it this time, I'll try
An
the third time. If I don't get it, I'll
You told us
skip
before
it.
that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
Should I do the Tyrine maybe?
No man should be without history, detective. Mine is colorful, but nothing more.
Oh my goodness. What was the other thing? I forgot what the other thing was. I don't think movie lot don't give me anything. Unless he was harassing her at the movie lot thing. Oh boy. Criminal history record. That probably was the answer. It's either 2 or 1 out of 2. That's the answer. We gonna get this. Ain't no way. Hold up. I wish they would have just started me back to where I asked them about the record thing instead of doing the whole case back over.
See, we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
You ready to answer some questions?
Can I skip this part? That's what I
You
want
think
to
I
do.
have all the answers?
Like,
People
dang.
who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touche, detective.
You think about 3 or 4. If I don't get it, I might.
Let's see where this takes us.
I don't know.
You
I
told
should
us
get
you
that other guy
barely
more
knew
points than the
Evelyn
other guy
Summers.
when I accuse him
She hung
again.
around sometimes. I had very little to do with her.
You'll have to do
I
better
don't
than
need to
that,
use
Grover.
nothing here.
We know about you and Evelyn.
Evelyn was a lush and a boring one at that. You can't link her to me.
We know that you thought enough of her to loan out your copy of the Metaphysics.
I what?
Make sure
I
y'all
did
skip
no
this
such
part, cause
thing.
Lord, y'all already
Bitch
seen this
stole
part
that
about
book from my
what, this the
apartment.
3rd time?
The impudent fucking moron.
And that made you angry?
Angry? I was livid. Looking up at me with that stupid face of hers, begging me to forgive her. Ah. Very good. That's one to you, detective.
This is like the only
Evelyn
case where
died
if you
sometime
just
around
if you
midnight.
fail it, you have to do it back
Remind me,
over.
where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm
Rather
working
than
on
the
a
one when you
manuscript.
first play the game.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
I want to click the movie lot
What are you
job,
talking
but criminal history. I think he already talked
After
about the
you were
criminal
done
history with
beating
him though.
Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
I'm listening to the phone thing again with the criminal history
So what
thing.
was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but
Because
if
the
I
guy
didn't put
did
it
say
there,
something about
somebody
the
else
movie,
did.
the movie thing, so I'm gonna say
Try
movies
exercising your powers of deduction
on that part. So
that.
hopefully I get it when I go back
It's
and
either going to be
interview
you or
him.
Tiernan, Grosvenor.
Make it stick, detective. The party has good lawyers.
Mouthpiece store strips off me at the
That's the
grand
first
jury.
thing I
Case
should have
got
said
thrown
first
out.
was the movie
Now
lot
the
thing.
DA wants my head.
I'm telling you, it'll never stick.
When is America gonna
You
understand?
think I would have figured out where to
It's
go
not
at by
about
now?
getting, it's about giving.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
Should do liquor purchase.
How come this is so hard to believe? A man and a woman getting along, liking each other just as friends.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
Might be the ring thing.
McCaffrey
Could
started
be the ring
looking at
thing.
it once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it.
She wanted something of his.
I do good
You
cop
don't
on
like
that part.
McCaffrey, do you, Tiernan?
He's full of the common man routine, but he props up a bar like the rest of us. Evelyn thought he was going to be a great novelist. He had nothing but vitriol for her.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
At least get
I
three
don't
correct.
know what happened last night. I don't remember.
Yeah, that one was a liquor thing.
You're lying, Tiernan. You'd been fighting with her. You fought, and
I don't
you...
know why I picked
Lying.
liquor
She
thing on
got
that
up and
part.
left. That was it.
She left, but she came back.
I wonder what the movie
She
lot
bought you a
job was
quart of
good
whiskey
for.
to make it up to you.
That's probably
She
good
told
for
the liquor store owner.
the writer,
You're
McCaffrey.
in deep trouble, buddy.
She said she loved me. She wanted to care for me. But she would never stop talking about McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer, McCaffrey was a hero, McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I might as well have. I kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
Well, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Evelyn was beaten to death with a lug wrench. We found a wrench at McCaffrey's apartment.
I do good cop on that.
It was McCaffrey. He had nothing but hatred for me and Evelyn.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right
One
hand.
dang, that's even worse.
She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter.
Yeah, I should just accuse them of each one
There.
there.
Her old movie studio.
I play bad cop for each
We
one.
want to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
These bad cop on the ones I know that I can't show evidence with. Well, it don't matter. At least I have to get this
You
part
know you made it
first.
if you got that desk.
Oh, hold on, I needed the telephone. Again, Lord, I tell you.
Operator, give me R&I.
Research and investigation. At least I think that's what it means.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thanks, ma'am.
I think I already mentioned his criminal record. Oh, that's probably what I need to put then. Hopefully that's the right answer, doggone it. If they ain't, I need to do the move a lot then. Where is, oh, right here.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out.
This better be the right thing.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw, it changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
Let's do the criminal record thing.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge. Beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore. She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have.
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do?
Okay, he's
Sit
going to
there and
jail just
take
for
it?
saying that.
How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
He did it. Charge
Grosvenor
suspect.
McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady and never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
It's about time I got that. Lord. I know I didn't just
Congratulations, boys. You bagged a
accuse
fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand.
that took me a while to get.
I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in the prison graveyard.
Now, I was right about it was the writer, like all along, all that time. I just couldn't accuse him good, couldn't interview him good. I think I could have got it the second time around, because the first time around I did bad. Do bad cop. First time around. Second time around I did say accused, but I checked the wrong clues for the last two things I did before I got it the fourth time. I was like, why didn't I just pick the criminal history thing? Governor McCarthy can write a tell-all memoir from his cell on death row. Dang. 15 clues, fresh cigarette. Oof. Technically probably would have been 10 if I would have did the same thing I did for the last one for the other guy. City damage $10, vehicle damage $159. Think we're gonna stop right here, but I'm gonna wait till after this thing. We're gonna play again my next playthrough anyway. Probably so.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead, first platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Then we rally with the first, then try for the Nambus.
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nambus and Infilade. Mate, we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant! Get back off this fucking bridge! They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions! We only have minutes! I'm in charge here, Sergeant! Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant! What's your unit, Sergeant? We don't have time for this, Lieutenant! What's your unit, Sergeant? I accompanied 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river. My orders are to reconnoiter the...
Ooh.
I think that point is now moot! You have 10 men left! My orders are to save what's left! Move out!
Quarter-mile murders. Please, no more female murders on here. Do something different.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
No one else but the killer knew about this message.
What's this? Okay, if y'all feel good to read that,
Suffer
read that.
woes, which hope thinks infinite, to forgive wrongs darker than death or night. Another snippet from the Shelley poem.
That's it.
If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrellson.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang
case.
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it. I knew this run was too good to be true.
I hid myself within a fountain in the public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to mean?
It's supposed to... Forget what it's supposed to... What does he want?
Where are you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A what? Story with 2 meanings. A symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
The fountain in Pershing Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain, thanks, Ray.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
Okay, we're gonna stop right here. Investigate Persian Square. I wonder how many hours I played at this game. Probably about 9 hours. 10, maybe. Whew. Lord, that case. We must get outfits when you do more of those side mission things. Anyway, see you guys on the next one.